Memahum nyinara akwaba. I welcome all of you. Today's Fante lesson video is for Basic 1 learners. But general learners and beginners of this language may equally benefit. This is a part of a series of lesson videos we'll be bringing you, which we call reading skills. In Fante, we say Akenkan Dwumadzi. Akenkan Dwumadzi. We are not going to read a passage or a paragraph, okay? But we are going to learn to read the Fante names of some vegetables, how to pronounce them the right way. Learners, please, are you ready for this exciting lesson? I will provide you with pictures to help you know what we are talking about. Please follow along as I pronounce or read the names of these vegetables. Don't worry, I'll give you time to read along as I read. Let's start with the very first vegetable. This is garden eggs. We call this ntroba. Ntroba. These are okra. We call this nkunuma. Nkunuma. This is groundnuts, and we call this in Fante nkatse. Nkatse. This is an onion, and we call this in Fante onion. Onion. This is a cassava, and we call this banchi. Banchi. This is a ginger, and we call this in Fante akekedru. Akekedru. This is a maize, and in Fante we call it eburo. Eburo. I hope you are following along with the lesson. Let's continue. This or these are plantains, and we call this in Fante boredze. Boredze. Some people wrongly pronounce this or read this as brode. Brode. Please, that is wrong. So you say boredze. Boredze. This is a yam, and we call a yam in Fante bayir. Bayir. This is beans, and we call beans in Fante edua. Edua. This is a potato, and we call a potato in Fante santum. Santum. This is millet, and in Fante we call a millet atoko. Atoko. Please, as you are learning to pronounce them, pay attention to the spellings also. Okay? This is pepper, and in Fante we call this moko. Moko. This is a tomato. We call tomato tomantisi. Tomantisi. This is garlic, and we call garlic garlicky. Garlicky. The pronunciation sounds like the English. It's a borrowed word. We have this. We all almost eat rice every day. So we call rice in Fante emo. Emo. Or you can say mo. Mo. never say emo because there is no Fante word that begins with the letter e. Okay, so it is emo. Emo. Okay, my lovely learners, this is where I bring the lessons to an end. But let's take a recap of the names of the things that we have just learned. I will be a little bit faster with this. We have ginger as akekedru, a maize as eburo, plantain as borezi, yam as bayir, garlic as garlicky, cassava as banchi, tomato as tomantese, pepper as moko, onion as onion, okra as nkunuma, garden eggs as ntroba, rice emo, groundnuts nkatse, potato santum, beans edua, millet atoko. Thank you for coming to the channel. I believe you have greatly benefited from today's lesson. Please, if you would love other people to also benefit from the lesson that you have just learned, kindly share the video to others. Show it to your friends. Let them also learn from this channel. But before I go, I want to give you this assignment. Look at this image on your screen. We call this in English tangerine. Tangerine. Do you know the Fante name of tangerine? Please, if you know the Fante name of tangerine, let me know in the comment section. See you on another interesting lesson here on Fante Kesesua. The name is Ochechrenyi Apiamensa. Let's meet again. Bye-bye.